What is going on, everybody? Lincoln here, and in this video we are going to transform a hill into a backyard oasis. We've already been hard at work this morning a bit. You can see we got the excavator over there. This property poses some interesting challenges because of this hill behind me here. But essentially, we got our drawing over here. Let's see what we're working with here. So this square is the concrete pad. This right in here is going to be about a 500 square foot Urbana paver from Belgard in here. You can see we're going to have some really nice curves to that. Kind of right over here near the septic tanks, but not quite. We are going to transition from Urbana into a Mega Arbel. And we're going to do a fire pit and a kind of a rug, if you will, of the Mega Arbel. And then all of that's going to be surrounded with our Avalon slate border. It's going to look really cool. So we're gonna have an inlay of border separating the two different types of patios. Fire pit over here, trees and plants and lights up on the wall or on the hillside here. We're also from over there to about probably somewhere in that septic tank area. We are doing about a 90-foot, 4-foot retaining wall to kind of help hold some of this hillside, so we can kind of regrade and do all that kind of stuff. 12 or 15 tread stairs through up there. They've got their drain field up there, but they also have like their trampoline for their kids, and the kids play at the woods, so they wanted a nice easy way to access up here. And then this is going to just get regraded, bark, and beds with plants and trees and all that kind of stuff. So really excited to be back in the neighborhood. Really excited to kick this one off. And it's just me here on day one. Adam was here a little bit earlier running the machine for us. We got to figure out how to get all this grass out of here. So my job today is just loading it up and staging it to get loaded up tomorrow. So let's do it. We made some good progress. Seth got 2 loads out. We each got 1 load dumped today and 1 load staged in our truck and trailer. So 6, almost 10 yards out today, which is nice. I spent most of the afternoon working on these edges here along the house where we couldn't get with any machine. So a lot of just scraping and picking and all sorts of stuff there. A couple more days of haul out and then the fun begins. Yeah. Yep.
The next day.
Most of the grass is gone except for up here by me. This will need to go at some point. You can see Adam's over there. We're building a dirt ramp so that we can get the excavator up here to help strip some of this grass. You can see that we excavated for our wall that's going in here. We've got a 90-foot, 4-foot wall going in this trench here where the bucket is. By the end of the day, we're gonna have at least the start of a wall. I'm hoping to have at least most of the first course. So exciting stuff. up the ditch. We brought in the gravel, we compacted, and now we got a big stack of blocks over there. One set right there. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I actually can't toot my own horn because Rusty screeded this, so it's all credit goes to Rusty because he leveled this. So we got this cool little screed pipe device for walls. It has 1-inch pipes. They're all connected by chains, so you can set radiuses and stuff. They work just like screed pipes for patios, but this is for a retaining wall application. So really handy, really nice. See that Rusty has the poles set to his desired height, and he's going to pull all the excess material until we have a nice level plane to set our blocks in. Now I do just want to address something. You can see the purple on the level that Rusty is using. I will take full responsibility for this. I forgot to grab our long level. We have some like 6 foot, 8 foot, and 10 foot levels. I totally forgot to grab one specifically for this purpose. I was thinking that the chain length in between poles was 4 feet, so I thought our 4 foot level would work just fine. Well, it turns out it's longer than that. So I duct taped 2 levels together so that we could screed, and if it's not working, you know, sometimes when you're out in the field you got to make a field fix, and that's what we did, but it's getting us good. And you can see here we've got the first of our blocks in. Now you might be asking yourself, Lincoln, why did you guys start in the middle of the wall? Great question, viewer. I'm glad you asked. No particular reason. We started there mostly so that we could both lay wall blocks at the same time. The whole idea behind this design is flowing curves, and so we're trying to do this whole thing by not using any corners, no 90s, no hard sharp turns, and so we can get away with starting in the middle because we're just going to curve at the end here, right, that stake right by Rusty, we're going to just curve it into the wall or into the hillside, and so we can get away with starting in the middle. That way both Rusty and I can work in 2 different directions. We can set twice as many wall blocks. If we start in the end, we can basically only set as much as we can screed before we have to stop and screed again. That's just a personal preference. Tomorrow we're going to have more hands on deck, so hopefully we can screed a couple of sections, 2 guys going on block and then 1 guy leapfrogging ahead and setting poles and screeding ahead of us.